Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. As you can see, I want to work with some distress ink again. Because this morning I made some ATCs using distress ink for the background. Look at them. And I thought that's been so long ago. I did use some distress ink on a page 1 or 2 videos ago. And I want to do some more. I just feel like it. So I've got this little journal. This is my Try Everything You Like journal. No, I want 2 pages, so I'm gonna do it over here. So there are lots of journal pages that didn't go very well in this journal, but also really nice ones. So it's just my let's try it journal. So I want to use vintage photo, antique linen. This is a bit darker walnut stain and brushed corduroy. Okay. So am I going for the? Well, I think I'm going for these colors. Rusty hinge and tea dye. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So first I'm going to make a background. And then maybe, I'm not sure yet, but I found these old stamps that I have from Hera Arts. Oops. All kinds of hearts. So maybe I'm gonna use something with hearts. I'm not sure yet. First, let's make the background. So how am I going to do this? I can put some, the way I did these is just put some on the craft sheet, spray some water over it and just drag it through. I'm not sure if that's going to work for this. Well, let's just try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Wow. So let's get plenty of vintage photo and let's do a bit of rusty hinge, a bit orange. Let's see now, it might just absorb into the page right away. We'll find out. So let's put loads of water. I can also put some water over here. Let's see what that does. This, okay. Ew, okay. Well, it's not quite what I was going for, but oh well. I'm not sure what I was going for, to be honest. Okay, oh, I do need some kitchen roll. Is this what I was going for? Well, I don't know, but let's do it on the other side as well. So, a bit of this. Vintage photo, a bit of rusty hinge. Loads of water. And also a bit of water over here. Let's try that again. Oh. Okay. This paper isn't the best paper for this technique, but oh well. Look at it. Still, it's nice. That's the fun part of doing this. You have no idea what's gonna happen. Do I like it? I'm not sure. It looks a bit... Well, it does look distressed. It looks like it's got water damage. Maybe that's nice. So I can go over it with a bit darker color. Get a brush. Now these are makeup brushes. You have really special ones and maybe they are way better, I don't know. But these are just, I had 3 sizes. This one, a smaller one and a really small one. Oh, and there's a lot of ink on my finger now. Anyway, they were very cheap at the Action, which is some... Ooh, I don't like the color. The Action is something like the dollar store or the Poundland or something like that. Lots of stuff, really cheap makeup brushes. So I don't like this color, so yeah. So let's try vintage photo again. It'll probably look totally different when you use this. See? That's a totally different look. I can also, this is really weird, try one of these sponges. Let's see what that does. Ew. It is a really strange page. Maybe I should use some rusty hinge. With these pages I always think, oh, what's this gonna be? I mean, is this gonna be a really nice page or is it gonna be... Ew. But that's the fun part, guys. You don't really know. some Rusty Hinge. Ooh, now look at that. That's a really nice color. It's a bit rusty. You know, like there's a hinge that's a bit rusty. I like it. Okay, lots of Rusty Hinge. Okay, I do like this now. So I did use them both. Now what I like to do is make my fingers wet and do this. Splat, 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 splat. Splat, 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 splat. Really nice big drops. I'm not even sure if you can see them over here. It's late in the evening, it's a bit dark, so I might have just splattered a whole lot over it. Or just a little. I have no idea. Can you see if I... Oh, no, I splattered a lot on it. Can you see that? So I'm going to leave this to dry. Or even better, I'm gonna dry it. And then I'm just gonna blot those spots. Look at them. Now it's really water damage because it was really water. Now what will happen if I go over it with... Nah. Now that looks like... Whoa, it looks like it's like... It's a book that's been in water for a while and now it's mold. Okay, not really the look I was going for yet, but just keep going, just keep going. So I am going to stamp a little bit of a, what is it, a bit of writing. I can do this one or the bigger one. Let's go for this one. Oh. Right, let's get a block. It's not big enough, but that's okay. So I'm still... No, shall I use Vintage Photo or... Aged Mahogany? Okay, now I'm gonna do something that might ruin it even more. You've seen me do it. Oh, come on. Over here. And a bit over here. Well, I'm gonna get the other writing as well because this is so... Let me show you what I'm doing. I want this. So not really one stamp, but just, you know, a bit of writing everywhere. Like that. I always love doing this. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can spray some water over it and have it drop down a bit. Look at it, it gets dark right away. Here it goes. Water damage. Oh no, it makes it even worse. Okay, I do like this. Let's try it a bit. Now I can blot this, but then let me show you a little bit. You get, where shall I show you? Like that. You blot it, of course. I can also try to keep this in here by just drying it. So, see you in a second, because it's gonna take a while. I hope this one... Oh! Okay. I have it upside down. Okay. I can handle that. Okay guys, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but I think I've been recording for about 5 or 6 minutes, but I can't find the footage. And then it just stopped. Anyway, what I have been doing is using some hearts by Hera Arts. So I have all kinds of hearts. I have these, I have a set of these, and a big one. So I thought, let's just use them, and I have been stamping them. This one is with Vintage Photo, this one is with Brushed Corduroy, it's almost the same, and this one is with Rusty Hinge. And I just tore out a page of my art journal, because I think it's nice to have the same paper. So let's see if I can I want it to be a bit more like this. So okay, so that was exactly what I just did. And I am going to get one big one, this one, and use this one too. But what color? So that, should I just use aged mahogany, the bit red color? So let's hope this one, what I'm filming now, is really filming. It does say rec, so I think it's filming, but that's what I thought with these. Okay, let's see. Big heart. Oh, wait, better do it like this. The big heart over here. So I have some hearts. So do I want a quote? Oh boy, this is really weird. It's not red at all. This is really fun. When it's still wet, just go over it with a makeup brush and then it's just a bit different color. It's really nice. So, well, now what? Let's just fussy cut them. And maybe sponge a little. I always like sponging. You know that. If you watch my videos more often, you know I like sponging the edges. I'll show you the difference. I'll just sponge this one and then I won't sponge the other one. Okay. So, I'll just fussy cut them first. Let's see what they look like. It's already a mess again. Oh, is this the right way up? Yes, it is. So I can put one over here. They're very light. They're way too white. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these. You know what? I'm just gonna sponge. So I think I am going to use Vintage Photo. Ooh, only 2 sponges left. On this one. I remember Vintage Photo being a bit more orange, actually. But I guess I'm wrong. But I can also go over it with Rusty Hinge. Use them both. I still think they're too white. Okay. Let's sponge a whole lot. Let's get a bit of paper. And go over it like this. Now that's better. And then really, really sponge it. Ew. Watch out for your sleeve. So like really dark. And I love using the kitchen sponges because they just have this, it fans out a bit. I just like it. It's just a bit softer than using a dauber. So what, that's better. See the difference? This one has been sponged and this one hasn't. So I think I'm going to use the same color. So first make it a little bit darker. So sponge this a bit more. And here we go again. You can also do this. I don't have... What color was this? Let's just see. Okay. The Tim Holtz way. You know, go from your paper onto this paper. But I just think sponging works way faster. And I just like it better. Can't help it. I need a sponge. Oh, it's gonna be one of those videos, guys. It didn't record and now my battery is flashing. I think I need to save up for a new camera. I'm afraid I have to. Oh well. Anyway, if it stops recording, I'm sponging these hearts. But I do have to figure out, do I want this one to be red-ish? Or brown as well? Decisions, guys, decisions. I think I'm gonna try red first. Well, aged mahogany, it's not really red. And if I think it's just too red, I can always put a bit of this over it. This one I like. So, and you know what? I'm just gonna use the same sponge. Here we go. Ooh. I like it. So let's sponge it a bit. Like this. Make it a bit darker. Okay, so well, I finished it, but I think that one is a bit too red. So I'm gonna go over it with a bit more vintage photo. See if that works. You can hardly see the letters on it anymore, but oh well. So I think I'm going to do this. And I wish I had left the middle part a bit lighter, but I didn't. So maybe I can do this trick again. Yeah, no, that won't work, but oh well, too late. I just spritched it a little. You see that? Yeah, now I'm gonna dab it. And it's gonna look really awful. But that's what I want. Like it's got water damage. And that's exactly what this page is all about. It looks like it's got water damage. That's so sad. Normally you think, no. And now I just think, oh, nice. So let's just try this one. Okay, actually I want the page to be really simple. So I'm gonna clean my desk a bit. Clear it a bit, I mean. These need to be cleaned. Okay. This over here. So what I want to do now is maybe take this pen, Arteza gel pen, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. I wanted to put a little... No, I'm not gonna like it. I know I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna make a little border, but because that's what I want. I have no idea if this color is right. Yes, it is. I love these gel pens, although this one has still got a little... There's a little protective thing on the nib, and it wasn't completely gone. So here we go. Lovely border. I like this color. Well, you know the drill. Just go one way if it works. And go back the other way. And up and down again. So this is really fun because it doesn't have to be really nice. You just draw it twice. I like it. I really like this. I think I'm going to put the hearts, glue them on, and then use this to make a border around it. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. First I need to glue this. Okay, I think I'm gonna glue it the way they are now. I like it. So first this one. Did I have it like this? I don't know exactly. Well, it doesn't really matter. I do love it. It gets better and better. Yeah, I thought maybe I should have done this first. It's not completely the way I wanted it, but oh well. It's not at all the way I wanted it, but oh well. I don't like it the way they are, but oh well. Did I say oh well? Sometimes it's totally not the way you wanted it, but oh well. It's on the page, so apparently it's like this now. Okay, let's just think I want this one. Oh, like that. I already have lots of glue on my beautiful craft sheet. But, oh well. This one is gonna be like this. Okay, I do like it. So, okay, this stuff. These are Arteza brush markers, real brush pens. So they do have a brush nib, and I absolutely love that. So I can make a little, let's just see, blue. I can use a bit of dark brown, like this one, or even darker, like this one, or even darker, like this one, or a light brown. No, I think I'm gonna go for the dark ones. First piece of paper. Let's just give them a try. Let's try the really dark one. Oh, okay, that's way too dark. So this one, still way too dark. Okay, well then this one might be better, but I don't think I want it to be this dark. Oh, this one is better. You can also do this with a watercolor pencil and then just go over it with watercolor, but I found out, at least when I use gray, and I'm not sure if this is gonna work, when I use gray around a little picture, you see it, it really works very nice. I'm not sure if it works with a different color, because if you use gray it just looks a bit like shade. What do you think? Well, this is what I'm using now, so. And it's way easier than first going around it with a pencil and then going around it with a brush. Because now you've got the brush in your... Well, it's not a pencil, but still. I really like doing this. What do you think? Oh, it's really nice, actually. Now, if you use a pencil, a watercolor pencil, you can have it... is this water? Water-based ink. I can go over it, I can try it. But then you can fade it out a bit more. But still, I do like this. Okay, what else? What else? So now I want a quote. So I did find friend, thank you, meh, for what? And you, me. If it said you and me, I would have liked it, but you, me. And it says I'm special. I'm not sure about that one. Then I have maybe something like wish, dream, hope and wish. Might be fun. Or this one. Live, laugh, love. I do love this one. But then it'll be really empty over here. And if I put it over here, it'll be really empty over here. Wow. Do I do this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can stamp it right. It could ruin everything. And a little word like this, if this goes wrong, it's just, oh well, it's okay. So, hope, dream, and wish. I'm gonna go for these ones, although I do love this one, but I'm afraid I think I can't stamp it right. If that makes any sense. So, here we go. But what color? It needs to be a bit dark, but not too dark. So, am I going to use something like walnut stain? Or I think for this I might use Stampin' Up! Ink. My favorite color, Cajun Craze. Or it should be a little bit darker, boy. Or something like this, boring. Boring. You know what? I'm gonna go for Cajun Craze. It's not really dark. It's not. Oh boy. Yeah, really great stuff, this. So these are very cheap stamps, and that's the difference between cheap stamps and better stamps. they just fall off the block. So I have to be really careful. 1, 2, and hope. Sorry, this is gonna go okay. I hoped right. Okay, clean it later. So then I can also dream that it'll work. A 1, a 2, dream. I have no idea. I just put it on the page. It could have been like this, but it is like this. It is really, I kind of like it. It is really not in your face. It's really subtle. So this doesn't stay on the block. You really have to push it down and then, yeah. I wish, haha, it would stay on better, but it just doesn't. Okay, the wish is gonna go here. I wanted to have a bit more like that. Wish I did, but still it's nice. Hope, dream, wish. I do like it. I still think it needs some... you know what it needs? I know what it needs, I just don't know which color. I want to sponge a border. What? Yes! But do I use this? Or vintage photo? I think I'm gonna use this. So let's get everything aside again. My sponge is, I think... Oh well, it's okay. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Look at it. Guys, I love sponging. I love it. It's a bit hard to sponge an art journal page, I have to be honest. But look at it. I like it. So, let's sponge this side, and then when I'm finished sponging this page, I'll show you the difference between the pages, but the rest I'm just gonna speed up. Why not put the ink over here? Great idea. So look at the difference. You have this page, really nice, and then this page, it pops just a little bit more. At least that's what I think. So I'm gonna do the rest, and I'll get back to you when it's finished, because, you know, sponging. I do sponge a bit more in the corner, as you can see, make it a bit... Okay, so what I was trying to say is that I do sponge it a bit more in the corner. Of course the camera stopped. I can also do it like this. I just tried that and then I found out that the camera stopped. This is way easier. You just put a piece of paper in it and go over it like this. And then you get a really nice dark edge. That's what I like. Look at that. It's way easier. But look at the way this looks and the way that looks. This is just way more... I don't know, a bit more lively. So, I'm gonna do the rest and then I'll get back to you. And look at it. Oh my gosh, I do love it. Now oh my goodness, I really want to stamp this one. And or does it say December? Well, it does say December, but oh well, who cares? I want to stamp it over here. Fooled you. And a bit over here. Now it's finished. Nope, now it's finished. Okay, oh my gosh, I love it. Yes, really just getting your fingers dirty, because look at them. With distress paint. This is a distress paint, distress ink. Just simple distress ink, guys. I just love making backgrounds with it, working with water. I mean, as you can see, I just sprayed some water on the text that I wrote, and it just got lots of water damage, and water damage on the heart as well. And I love it. And over here, if you look closely, you can see that this page had lots of water damage and mold and stuff, and it's really disgusting, and I love it. I really like it. I really do want a little bit of the rusty hinge over here. Make it a little bit more orange, like this. That's enough. Okay. Don't know why. I don't even know if it makes a difference, but I think it does. So guys, that's it for today. I love this. I'm gonna do more pages with distressed ink. I want to say distress stain. I want to say distress paint. No, distress ink. Just simple distress ink. I love it. It's been ages since I used it like this, and I want to do more. Let me know if you want to see more of the pages like this, and leave a comment down below what you think about this page. You know, I would love a lovely thumbs up, and I would love it if you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Wow, and all that's left to say is that, and groetjes from Holland. Greetings from Holland. Bye.